as huge a Heroes fan as me because I had the necklace. I had a T-shirt that said "Save the
I like
Cheerleader."
Hero Nakamura.
Shay and I started watching it when it came out. We actually got like the illegally leaked pirate back in the day that was on like YouTube and everywhere, right?
No, that leaked on that's leaked on the forum that we knew that on.
Yes, it was. That's where we got. So we watched it we watched it and we loved it. We watched the first season, loved it. Writer's strike happened. We watched parts of the second season and we fell off just because of the whole shuffle. We never got to finish it. Although I really liked what they were doing, though. So
I mean, season 3 wasn't that great. Season 4 started to turn it around, but then ruined it at the end.
Season 3 is what I watched up to. I mean, it was fine for what it is. I mean, this was like at the time of Lost when TV shows were trying to be more serial. The thing that I think bugged me about Heroes the most was how it just, completely, utterly, wholesale ripped off famous comic storylines, where it's like, hey, season 1, it's basically Watchmen, and then we got the Genesis virus, and then we got freaking Days of Future Past, which is
they knew that though, and it was tongue-in-cheek about that. I mean, even Stan Lee made an appearance as a bus driver.
Do you guys think that NBC reviving this series is like, okay, we're bringing it back for 13 episodes, it's Heroes Reborn, it's, like a continuation, but individual stories. Do you think this is them playing the waters, being like, well, if there's enough of a response, we're going to bring it back fully? Because, let's face it, superheroes have now exploded even more, so...
I think if they bring it back, it will be their original format idea, because originally, Season 1 was supposed to end, and then Season 2 was supposed to be a whole new cast, whole new characters, new story.
Well, remember, they were going to do, Heroes Origin, and they actually had the scripts and everybody ready to shoot, like, a 12-part miniseries about origins of new heroes to actually tie it in, but then the writer's strike sidelined all that, too.
Yeah. So, we would have got, a brand new cast each season. Imagine just all new stories. I mean, maybe they bring it back with a new cast now and a few old ones, but then they do another mini-series where it's all new cast.
Out of all that, I think what I want to see most is I want to see Zachary Quinto back.
Well, I was going to say, he's
fucking awesome.
He's the only one who actually went on to bigger and bigger things off the back of Heroes. He'd probably be the hardest
to TV. No, he still comes back.
He
does American First Story and all that. Yeah, he said he comes back to TV if they ask him to, so...
wow.
The thing is, though, is Zach, because of the fact that he admitted that he's openly gay,
that's killed a little bit of his steam.
Went downhill, unfortunately, and so he's one of those actors that has to kind of go wherever he goes. But he's got such a respect. He's like, TV is what made me famous. I will go back to TV.
They could bring back Peter Petrelli. I mean, he's not doing anything with his career, whatever that was.
The only one that might be difficult is that Hayden Panettiere. She's got that singing show that I've never seen. And
isn't that also on a NBC sub?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, so they could technically work something out with her.
I want Hiro Nakamura back.
Yeah, I want him back.
He's my favorite. I have an action figure of him because he was legit my favorite character. I'm like, I just want to hug that fat, adorable Asian man.
Well, I've got a T-shirt that says "Save the Cheerleader" on the front, and on the back it says "Save the World, Hiro Nakamura."
You nerds.
I need
to way nerdier than
to bring back other blonde chicks so I can want to bang her because she's milfing to the max.
Also was in American Horror Story and is also the co-star in Nashville.
I'll be damned.
Now, okay, now
I wanted Cop to come back with mind-reading powers. Matt Parkman, I liked him.
He was pretty good. Well, you see, it's like, here's the thing,
he was slightly fat, so it was sort of funny when he was, trying to be a superhero.
Yeah, I know. I
don't
can
know why.
relate.
He was like a teddy bear trying to act tough. It was funny.
Clearly, the reason they're resurrecting this is, the network's looking over their shoulder and being like, oh, Arrow's doing pretty good. Oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is doing pretty good. Didn't we have a superhero show for a little bit?
Constantine coming.
Oh, yeah, they do, too. Well, we can't wait for Constantine. We can't wait for that wizard.
The thing that's interesting to me about this, though, is the fact that it's coming back as a mini-series, so each episode could potentially be an hour and a half, like a feature.
The way I'm seeing it is it's going to be next January, it's going to be a mid-season replacer. It's going to be just like Hannibal. They throw it out, they air the 13 episodes, and they're done with it for a year. If there was a good enough response, they'll announce it in this, fall that it's coming back.
Yes, which should be coming back. Hannibal.
Miniseries typically have a higher budget as well, so maybe we'll actually finally get some superpowered fights that we never got in the show.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, the only thing we got was flying.
Well, why would you want that, though? Because the moment it happens, people are going to go, well, it's not Arrow.
No, as long as they don't have shirtless people, then we're good.
But Arrow.
There were shirtless people in Heroes before, though. Unfortunately,
There was actually. Siler had his shirt off all the time. So.
But
That's
Tyler,
okay.
it like didn't have like the Arrow abs. Like if you have to have, if you're gonna have a superhero nowadays, unfortunately,
I want a fat
and he's
dude walking shirtless on that show.
You have to look like Arrow or you're.
All right. NBC, get Kimbo Slice. I want him to be a hero.
Please do.
All right.
Also, the fact that it's a miniseries means they might be able to get actors that they wouldn't usually be able to get to commit to a full show.
Episode or two, exactly.
They could have like proper great actors. Like who knows? Like they could have Channing Tatum just appear out of nowhere
As Gambit.
Yeah, Channing Tatum could be in one episode and he could be a superhero of some kind. Like that could like. I'm not even a huge fan of his, but that would be fun to see.